and away. Rainless is off the front mark, and Step Fine off the 40-metre mark. Chancellor Cullen and Mustang Mark, the stablemates. But it's Rainless in front at the post the first time. Rainless still about 35 metres in front. Second is Chancellor Cullen, and Mustang Mark now tucks in behind it, running third. Richard Garawana is able to guide Rainless out of the straight with a 30-metre lead. Chris Elford in the sulky on Chancellor Cullen, and Nathan Jack in the sulky on Mustang Mark. But Rainless is in front as they work their way into the back. Rainless, which is appropriate because it was raining more about half an hour ago. And into the back stretch, Rainless is a 30-metre leader on Chancellor Cullen, and in third position is Mustang Mark. They're approaching the 1,600 metres, and from the standing start, the lead time of 51.8. And the John McCulloch trained Rainless is still out by, I'd say, 25 metres, certainly no less than that. Second, Chancellor Cullen, and a length away running third is Mustang Mark. So they're making their way up towards the top turn. They've almost completed a circuit, 1,300 metres to travel, and Rainless leads by 20 to 25 metres. On the stablemates, Chancellor Cullen and Mustang Mark. Into the stretch they head, and Rainless is the leader. We'll run through the first quarter of the last mile in 31.1. So it's a C3 Rainless, and it's a 20-metre leader with a lap to go on Chancellor Cullen, and Mustang Mark has had to sit behind Chancellor Cullen all of the way. They have one circuit to go, and Rainless is a 25-metre leader on Chancellor Cullen. Just a bit lazy by the looks of it there, Chancellor Cullen, so Chris Alford just slapped him up with the reins. So they're bridging the margin back now. It's to about 15 metres, and Mustang Mark has been following Chancellor Cullen virtually all of the way. Past the 800 metres, the second quarter was 31.1, same as the first. And heading into the back, Rainless is a 15-metre leader. Chancellor Cullen's in second, and Mustang Mark third. Along the back straight they head. Rainless is a 15-metre leader. So it's not significant ground that they've really peeled off him. You probably would have expected that to have happened by now, but it's still about 12 to 15 metres in front. Rainless heading off the back straight to Chancellor Cullen and Mustang Mark. Approaching the 400, Rainless is the leader. Still going along okay. 12 metres to Chancellor Cullen and Mustang Mark. They head off the back in 29.1. Rainless by 10 metres now on Chancellor Cullen, and Mustang Mark eases to the outside, and they're both starting to wind up now. Into the straight, Rainless led, but is about to be swallowed up by both Chancellor Cullen and Mustang Mark. It's Chancellor Cullen moving alongside to take up the running. Mustang Mark about a half a length away. Rainless is kicking on pretty well, but Chancellor Cullen wins it. Chancellor Cullen beat Rainless, and probably the run out of all that was the second horse. And Mustang Mark about a half a length away in third. Final quarter in 30.1, but they are running into, at least while that race was on anyway, a pretty strong headwind. Very strong, in fact. Very gusty. 30.1 that final quarter. Last mile in 2:1.6. Last half mile in 59.3. Mile rate of 22.4. An overall time of 2:53.4. A mile rate 22.4. The last mile in 2:1.6, and the last half mile in 59.3. 2:13 are the numbers. Chancellor Cullen first, Rainless second, and Mustang Mark third. And the margins 1.5 by 2.5 metres. 1.5, 2.5. The last mile 2:1.6, and the last half mile in 59.3.